Hey you guys, here we go. We're gonna start this gumbo trip with you. This is a traditional Christmas thing we do on Christmas and New Year's.
It's not it's Chinese New Year.
I know. We're doing this for Chinese New Year's, you guys. But check this out. We're gonna make a gumbo, baby. Now we got the gumbo filet, and you can probably look up on videos on how certain people make gumbo from the scratch with the roux. But we had already made our roux. Yeah, and our stuff is already ready. We just gonna add the rest of these ingredients.
That's the rule that we make.
Yeah, and we just gonna add the rest of these ingredients, and then we're going to. That's it. So we have the fish stock that we made yesterday, and now the fish stock that we made yesterday is something that we put together with the fish heads and the crab things, and you boil it.
That's a
and
nice
stock.
Open it.
Beautiful stuff.
That's a nice stock.
This is our fish stock, you guys.
Yummy.
Now, before we prepare this fish stock, we're gonna have to scrape off some of the oil. That's why you take the fish stock and you scrape off some of the oil on top, but it's a little bit frozen. But it's no oil.
This is fish.
Yeah, it's fish stock too. So first, before I add that, I got to add our roux. Now we made this roux when we first made our first batch of gumbo, right? And this one is already infused with our chilies,
everything is in there.
Our crab. We got crab meat.
Ooh, there's a lot in there, huh?
We got everything in here, you guys.
Ooh, yummy.
Whoa.
Careful, okay?
Whoa, give me a little. I use a little. See all the crab meat we have already with the what's called. We had made this earlier. Now that's a classic roux. Now what we're gonna do, since we don't have to do too much, all right?
Just add that.
All right, we're just gonna add these ingredients, and everything is gonna cook at the same time, you guys. Okay? All right. So now with this roux, we add this. You see this, you guys?
Onion, celery, bell pepper.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that.
There's a juice in there. Celery.
Just like that. You got me? Now, we get to the meaty portion. We get to the meaty portion of the stuff. So these are chicken gizzards. We put that in there. Throw that in. Then, we come over here with the clams and the calamari. Put that in there. Then we take our dish over here. Take the crabs and the okra.
Oh.
Oops.
No,
Throw them in there. Okay. Waste not, want not. Anyway, so and after that, the soupy portion is our fish stock.
Oh.
There it is. Now, because it's a brick of ice, and it's fish stock, you can add your crabs to it now. Because by the time this melts, the crabs be done cooked. You got it? So we put the crab legs all around it like that. And crab meat. Where's the crab meat?
In there. There's some.
Then we gotta take some of this original crab meat, you guys, and shove it all around up in there like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got this big brick of ice at the top.
Once the
once everything melts, and then you stir it, and everything mix up in there. These big old Dungeness crabs we got. I know you guys want some of this right now, because we had to wait. We was gonna make it all, but we had to wait so long to have this gumbo filet shipped, because there was no place in Thailand where we can find that. All right. Now, we have another ingredient we want to put in.
The shrimp is later on.
But we have to wait, because we don't want to overcook the shrimp. It'll be terrible. Show them the shrimp. We don't want to overcook that shrimp, all right, by putting it in right now. So what we're doing is the crab has to simmer longer, and then this block of ice, which is our fish stock, has to melt around it. Then once it come up to a nice, because you don't even have to cook it that long, guys, because we had already made our
gumbo,
roux. You know, that's called the beginning of. We already made it, so all we do is letting that thaw out. Now, let me explain something to you guys about gumbo filet. Some people use it in the cooking process, and some people use it as a seasoning. For me, I would suggest you use it as a seasoning, because gumbo filet can actually make your gumbo go bad. If you ain't planning to eat all your gumbo, then don't put this in the cooking process. All right, just use it for a seasoning. So when you get your bowl, you add your own filet. But if you don't think you're gonna eat this whole thing, don't put this in right now, because gumbo filet has a tendency of making your gumbo go bad. All right,
that's all.
And that's it, you guys. And we'll come back and show you when we add the shrimp. Here you guys. All right. Now, since I'm gonna show you guys.
Look, check out already the bubbles.
Yeah, we took the bubbles out. Now I'm gonna show you. See, now the crabs in here are orange. All right, they turn bright orange. So now you turn up the heat just a little bit extra, and you try to get it to start to do a little boiling for you, right? So now we're gonna add the shrimps that we had with the shells still on.
The river.
Yeah, the river shrimp. And that way we can keep the thing going. And this way we'll know, see how big these shrimps is? And we keep the shells on them on this one. Right? Just like,
last night we took out the head yesterday, because
took out the head yesterday, and we use it for stock, you guys. So
so loud, the music's so loud. Okay, let it turn up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
You see the river?
We use it for stock.
Yesterday.
The fish heads to make the fish stock. Now we putting these in. Now we keeping it. We put the flame up a little higher, because when we add these shrimps in, we turn off the flame.
It turn orange first.
Yeah, when it turn orange, it's gonna get a little slight bubble, and then it'll turn orange. And then that's when you add your we're gonna add the last portion. And this is when we take it off the flame, let it cool down by its own aggression.
Oh, the shrimp. Yeah, the last
and
one.
there it is. There it is.
Spread it.
Throw our
onions. Spring onions. The parsley, no, that one is later when you eat.
Okay.
Spring onion.
We did the spring onions now.
And we turn it up. Turn it up. That's the last one.
No, we don't turn it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
turn it up.
No.
Oh.
No.
That's the shrimp done.
Shrimp cook real fast, you guys. So all we got to do now is turn off the fire and let the natural heat.
Okay.
You got it, you guys?
Yes.
And now we're going to turn off the fire. Hey, you guys. Glass of beer back with you with the final product of the gumbo that we made. As you can see, the rice and all the white wines. We're about to chow down. Thank you for being a participant. Thank you so much, you guys.
Let's dig in.
Okay. So we're going to make the mood a little, and we're going to dig in to this nice food. So, you see the food? You see the background? We are about to just dig in